asking for are easy meals that don't suck that we actually want to eat.
Buckle up, because today I'm showing you 3
affordable one-pot meals that are actually good. I'm honestly not used to talking on camera, and I'm always so curious of whether you guys want me to actually talk and show my personality or just shut up. Like, do you want me to share me, or what do you guys want? I'm very curious. Forgot to preheat the oven. They're looking a little strugglesome. They smell questionable. Would you guys eat that? Whenever you have leafy greens that are on their way out, just put them in a bowl and soak them in some ice cold water because they'll crisp right up. Your garbage peels, I keep this bag because you can actually make really good veggie stock out of this. Make sure not a single ounce of flavor is missed. Water in the red curry container. Your bok choy should now be nice and crispy. Please forgive me, but I accidentally added the garlic and ginger off camera, but add that in.
Let me tell you, I love this recipe. How's my southern accent? I spent 3 years in Virginia. Anyways, I don't know about you, but I get so excited where I find a recipe and the base of it can apply to so many different dishes. Like with this red Thai curry, the world is literally your oyster. Today we're doing a dumpling bake, but tomorrow we can make a chicken recipe.
Oh, and by the way, just like last video, printable PDF and full grocery list are available for download in my description for free.
So once you get the recipe, make sure to bookmark it and use it over and over again, because another great thing about today and these lazy ones is they don't make a lot of dirty dishes, which I love.
If you're looking for a quick and easy weeknight dinner, this is the one. Oh no, my lobster's too buttery. Bok choy is always the best part. I have some extra broth here and I just found some tofu in my freezer. So I'm just gonna drop it in here, bake the tofu in this, and then at least I can add some more protein. I need to get rid of this entire bag of onions, and cooking can sometimes be boring, so let's pretend like we're in a cooking show. Yes, chef, an entire bag of onions, chef. I am making a 1-pot roasted onion and garlic dish. It's probably around 10 minutes. Why would you ask me if my eyes are burning? I'm completely fine. A little bit of olive oil. Done. Onions into the pan, chef. Oil. Right now I am dicing up some sun-dried tomatoes, chef. Of course I'm gonna season it. I'm putting a whole head of roasted garlic in. Oh my gosh, running out of time here. Who used up all the aluminum foil? How much time left? Oil goes onto the pan. Putting this into the oven now so the onions can get caramelized.
Let me know in the comments if you think I have what it takes to be in a cooking show, or at the very least a personality higher in one. So most of these recipes today are actually built off the fact that I needed to clean out my fridge, which is perfect because if you need to do the same, you can swap any ingredients that you need to based on what you have. And I always keep a can of beans in my cupboard for times like this, because now with little effort, we have this delicious casserole that I eat almost every single day for 4 days.
Everyone's on the fiber these days, and this is packed with it. Imagine this on toast. Hello from editor Tanisha. I want to talk really quickly about the art of laziness and how, despite what society tells us, being lazy is actually what's also going to help us reach our goals. Today, I did not want to pop in and talk to you guys as an editor right now. I'm finishing this video. I look terrible. I'm in a bonnet. I'm in a matching pajama set that I literally hate. This robe is all ripped up. So I could have decided like, hey, you know, I don't look great right now. I don't look great. But you know what? Showing up at 20%, 5% is better than 1, not showing up at all. And 2, beating yourself up because you can't give your all every single time. Honestly, let me know in the comments if you can relate to this or if it's just me. And that's also why I wanted to post these lazy recipes today. At the time of filming, I'm on day 17 of 75 soft. And yeah, 3 weeks in, your girl is getting tired. 2 workouts a day, every single day, reading, water, travel, like weather is changing. Suddenly we were in like plus 40, which was amazing. And I wanted to be outside, woo, woo, woo. But now it's like dark, gray, gloomy. It's raining out there right now. I don't want to go outside, which is why I'm walking here on my walking pad. It could just be me. Maybe I'm just a lazy girl, okay? Maybe I'm just not able to show up at 100% and you are. I don't really know. But In the event that you can relate to this, these recipes, what I'm talking about today, are perfect because we're gonna reach our goals. And just know that we're gonna do it without needing to show up 100% every single time because that's so beyond unrealistic. Okay, back to the video. Ooh, hips don't lie, hips don't lie.
I'm hoping that somebody reminds me to add WD-40 to my next grocery list because these hips are lying. They're stiff. They're crying for help. But until then, we are stretching our ingredients in this video and making garbage pasta. So repeat after me. When in doubt, pasta it out. For this recipe, I just threw everything into a blender and voila, lunch is served. And that is it for today's video. 3 delicious recipes that you can make when you're feeling super busy or lazy. And always remember the only thing that matters is that you took the step, not how big it is. So keep going.
Did I tell you that I'm going into week? This makes me feel like holding my mic on this makes me feel like I have a podcast, but did I tell you that we are almost in week? Quick, if you're looking for a quick and easy weeknight dinner, well, ooh, hips don't lie, hips don't lie.